Hey, hello. It's Cheryl from My Well-Rounded Life. Today is Saturday and it's 1:40 p.m. I am on my way to my mother's house. And can I tell you, I'm having a terrible hair day. I made an appointment a couple days ago to get my hair cut right here at 10 o'clock this morning. And then yesterday I was like, are you crazy? You're never going to get there at 10 o'clock in the morning. You'll barely be out of bed by 10 o'clock in the morning. So I called and rescheduled for Tuesday afternoon at 4 o'clock. Definitely be ready then. I didn't want to color my hair until I had it cut. But I also didn't want to go to church tomorrow with all that gray. So I colored my hair this morning, just the root cover up, you know, and it did its job and everything. And even though I used all that conditioner in the shower afterwards, no shampoo, just conditioner, because you can't shampoo your hair after you color it. You just condition it. And then the next day you can shampoo it. I had such incredible static when I tried to dry my hair. Very unusual. So I just covered it with hairspray and let it dry and combed it through. And this was when I was blow drying it. So I had to get my straightener out to curl my hair. And it is a mess. I had to fix this side several times. It's just, you can't see it. Oh, I had hair dye on my glasses. My daughter's looking at me and she's like, you have brown hair dye all over your lens. I didn't even notice it. Then I found some on the door of my bathroom. And I had to wipe that off. And of course, since I didn't wipe it off earlier when I colored my hair, I now have a little brown stain right on the edge going down like 6 inches below the doorknob. I don't know how that got there. Must have splashed. So I stood there with some wet toilet paper and did like a 360 search all around, up and down, looking for more splashes. Thought I got it all. What a mess. And now my hair is a mess. And it feels good. It feels soft and clean and everything, but boy, was it staticky. And I never have static in my hair. So I don't know what was up with that. All that conditioner that I used, it shouldn't have been staticky. Going around a bend. So, really cute. My mother, I mentioned in something in recently that my mother got her first Happy Planner. And it's identical to mine. And she sent me a text. She says, you're going to have to come over here and help me. I have no idea what to do with this. I don't even know how to begin. And I had given her some stickies and washi, and she already had some washi. And so I just said, no problem. I'll come over tomorrow. I'll bring lunch and we will plan. So I am using my, you know, that gold bag that I bought just in case I ever go somewhere, and I used the excuse, go to my mother's house to plan. I'm using it today. I can't show you right now because it's on the floor. Turning a tight turn here. So I'm excited. I'm gonna go ahead and plan the fitness page for next week in my planner, not my weekly spread. I'm going to do that tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday. That's usually when I do it. And you know how I've been having a really hard time trying to set something up to record from above? Well, I ordered something from Amazon and it comes tomorrow. And hopefully if it comes early enough, I can set it up. If it works good for me, we'll see. And I can record a plan with me then. And other things, like maybe when I do wish hauls and stuff like that, it'll have a view from above. And it's just this bendable arm that clamps to the side of your table or whatever, and then you attach your phone or camera to it. So we're gonna see how that works. It was under 20 bucks just. And I also ordered 48 rolls of washi. Don't judge me. They're very, very thin. Anybody coming? I gotta merge. I hate merging. I like merging in this car compared to my last car because it was so old and it just wasn't very good at merging anymore. But anyway, I'm only a couple blocks away from my mother's, and this is supposed to be a weekly weigh-in update, because I didn't do one last week because I haven't been doing good, because it is January 20 what? 25 maybe? 25. January 25. I'm not sure what the date is. I just know it's Saturday at 1:45 p.m. and we're in the 20s. So I haven't had one blue dot day. Not since, I don't know. I don't even know if I had any in December. I know I did the first half of December, but then I just screwed up. So for over a month, I haven't had a blue dot day. Most of those days I didn't even try. But this month, I really did try. I've had a lot of days where breakfast, lunch, and dinner were spot on. And then I had a bunch of M&Ms. Or, you know, something like that. A tasty cake or something. And just screwed up my points for the day. And I've been doing that every single solitary day. So I'm hoping to get back on track. I'm not on track. I am not losing weight, and I've been slowly gaining weight. I gained some weight over my birthday. And where do I go from here? Over here, okay. I gained weight over my birthday, and then I lost half of it, and then from there I just slowly gained. And this morning I weighed the same as I did last week. So I was really glad that it was exactly the same, 245.8. So we're holding steady with that number. I guess I'll just park right here. Okay, right here is good. We're holding steady at that. Last week, I did not put out a video. A weight loss video, because I was so disgusted with myself, because when I weighed myself last week, I hadn't weighed myself in 2 weeks and I had gained 5 pounds. And I didn't want to confront it. I didn't want to tell anyone. I didn't want to talk about it. All I wanted to do was eat my feelings, which is all I've been doing for a couple months now. So when I weighed myself this morning, and believe me, I didn't want to get on the scale. I did it before breakfast, before my shower, but I had all that goop in my hair. And when I saw that I was exactly the same as last week, I was extremely relieved, because I had been trying really hard this week. Even though I failed every day, I still ate a lot of salads, a lot of low point meals, like my 0 point chili, and things like that. I made a lot of good choices. Apparently I made enough to maintain, which is all I can ask for at this point. I don't want to maintain right now. I want to lose. So I need to do better than I did, and I'm going to try really hard. But I'm telling you, it's really been tough lately, and I have to get off the sugar, for one thing. My mother, as soon as the first hit, January 1st, she went on a sugar fast, and she hasn't had any sugar since, and she has no cravings. So that's what I need to do. I need to get completely off sugar and just deny myself. But it's been so hard. I haven't been able to deny myself. That's been the problem. So we're going to work on that, me and Jesus, because there isn't anybody else who can help me. It's all up to us. And I'll keep you posted, and maybe I'll let you know how the afternoon went on the way home from my mother's house. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Heidi-ho! It is 5:07, and I am just now leaving my mother's. This is what I took. My gold case with all of my planner stuff in it. I couldn't show you on the way because it was on the floor. I couldn't reach it. We had a good time. We had a tasty lunch. And then we went to the table. We ate in the living room and talked. Then we went to her table with our planners, and we were there for a long time. I showed her the ropes, since her planner is identical to mine. It's the Faith Warrior planner, so it has those extra pages in between every week to put your Bible stuff. I haven't used those pages in my planner to their full potential. I hope to figure out some way to use them, but right now I'm just kind of like, what do I do with this? I don't know. Because when I have devotions and stuff, I don't use paper and pen. I don't take notes. I don't do any writing or anything like that. I read and I pray, you know. So it's something that I would have to learn to do differently. And I just haven't gotten around to that because I haven't gotten around to squat. But we had a really good time. Then we put Parking Wars on, I think it's called, and went back in after we got tired of sitting there and we finished. We sat on the sofa and watched Parking Wars for a while. While there, I did 2 weeks of my, in my fitness planner, for my tracking that I do for my eating, my food, my pills, and my water. I did 2 weeks of that. Nothing that I need to show or record or anything like that, because I don't really make a big deal out of that part of my plan. Because I don't really have a lot of room to decorate, because I need all the room to write down all the food. You only get a little square for each meal, and I use a really fine tip pen because I want to be specific. If I have a salad, I don't want to just write salad. Maybe the salad was 3 points because I used some I don't know, 2 points of dressing and 1 point of bacon bits to make it a 3-point salad. And normally I would just, in my app online, my, what's it called, Weight Watchers app, I would just, in the quick add, I would just put salad 3, dinner track, you know. But on paper, I want to be specific, and I write down that I had lettuce, and I had tomato and cucumber, and I had turkey, and anything with points, I put the points to the side and then put the total. So it would be a salad for 3, and I need room for that because I want to be able to look back and see very specifically what I ate. That's important to me, and I am very cold, so it's time to turn the heat on. Tomorrow's church, so I'll be going there. It'll be terrible to get up at 7 a.m. I have been sleeping in, and I missed church the last 2 weeks because of weather. Last week, church was canceled. They canceled it on Saturday because we were supposed to get all this snow and worse, the ice, and then it turned out to be a putz of a storm. We were all like, that's it? That's all we got? You know. But we still have ice on the edges here and there, and you know, those icky dirty piles of snow, but it's really hard and icy piles of dirtness. It's starting to get dark out. It's starting to get dark out. Like, I'm looking in the front and it's all gray and getting dusk. The cars are all starting to look like the same color, but then when I look through my camera, it looks like it's really sunny back there. It's not. So, yay. I don't have anything planned for the evening. Chrissy will be home tonight. So, that's good. I get so excited when I see the Michaels sign on the side of the Michaels store. Is that a Popo? Yeah, another Popo. Every time I go out now, I see them. But I don't go in Michaels. Well, I did the other day with my mother, and we bought all that cheap washi. That's fine. That's okay. I don't care about that. So I gave my mother some of my stickers. I was just looking through things. I brought 3 sticker packs, and as I was looking through things, I'm like, I don't need these. I don't need those. I never use this. Do you want this? Sure. So I'd cut them out and give them to her. Either a whole section or a whole page. Because it's expensive, and she said she's gonna get like 1 thing a month, a sticker pack. If she finds something that she wants for her planning, she'll get it like once a month. Hello, don't scare me like that. I do have a recipe that I just bought everything for it yesterday, and I was thinking of doing it tomorrow on, I want to record it as a, you know, a cook with me. It's chicken zoodle soup. Z with a noodle with a Z, not noodle with an N. So, do my eyebrows look trimmed? My mother has one of those things for 20 bucks for the eyebrows, and she asked if I wanted to play with it while I was there, and I did. And I can't tell much if I did anything or what, because the lighting was getting bad in her apartment because it's starting to get dark. So my bathroom has a lot better light, so she told me to take it home and play with it tonight and bring it back to church to her tomorrow. And because I plan on getting one, I just haven't gotten up to that part of town in a while. And I'm going to go to Bed Bath & Beyond and get them with my 20% off coupon, because everywhere you go that you see them for $20. So why not go to Bed Bath & Beyond where they sell them for $20 and you can use a coupon? So I can get it for what, 16 bucks? I will definitely do that. That's what she did. So, but that's only if I like it. So one of you mentioned in my last video that they were glad to see that I took a different route, as opposed to the same old thing, like every time I go to my mother's or every time I go to church, you know, because I only go to so many places, and even though there's 16 ways to get to the same place, I tend to stick with the same ways. But it was funny to read that they said that it was nice to see a different way. So I thought, well, that's cool. My mother asked if we were going out to eat after church tomorrow, and I said, I don't know, we'll see. Who am I kidding? We probably will. I'm kind of in the mood for a really good salad, like a chef salad somewhere. Maybe I could, if I think of it, I could bring my own salad dressing. And I won't need an ice pack because the car will be cold enough. So I can just leave it in the car seat. Right now, my car says it's 34 degrees out. So, of course, the sun's going down, and it was like 38 or 9 earlier. So we'll see. Maybe we'll go back to that old diner that we used to go to where I got that chef salad all the time. That's good. Bring some ranch dressing of my own, because that way you're only using a couple points. And I know I could get a good salad in me for the day. It's a good way to start your week. As long as you can still see me, I can still vlog. But I don't like car vlogs in the dark. I tried it one time, and I didn't like it. And I know other people do it, and it bothers me. I just don't like it. I don't know. That's just me. So I don't do it. Gee, I get surrounded by trees, and now you can't see me. I gotta watch, because the other night when I came home, I had to stop and let deer. There were 8 deer. There were more deer than that, but they turned around and went the other way. They didn't cross because of me. No one else was coming. Right here, so looks okay. All right. They're the bunch that walk around here in our yard and everything. And the most we ever counted in that herd was 12. But they're lovely little things. And I'm home. The dogs are gonna be so upset with me because I'm late and it's dark out. I'm sorry. What can I say? What can I do? Planner's gonna plan. LOL. Okay, that's a person. Alrighty. That's a person. It's Saturday, so good luck finding a place to park. Okay. Okay, we can come down here and park in front of somebody else's apartment. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I'll make lamb. Now it's getting dark. You can't see me. Got all these bags here. I'm using my little purse today. It's upside down. Oh, and she takes her little boots off and they slip inside. Oh, cute little doggy. Oh, yeah. Yes, I'm watching you. Okay. Their apartment is shaped differently than mine, so I'm having a hard time figuring out what I'm looking at. Okay. I'm done snooping in the neighbor's house. I'm gonna go. So, since this is just a really quick 20 or 30 minute video on my weight update is I stayed the same compared to last week, but last week I went up. So, it's not good. And hopefully, I'll do better. I'm still counting my points. I'm still using iTrack Bites. And of course, I'm still writing everything down in tracking everything in my planner. All my food and my water. And keeping track of it, because even if I eat something bad, I want to write it down so that I can look at it and wallow in my misery until I get my act together. So I can't see you, you can't see me, so I'm gonna get going now, and until I see you again, be blessed.